Well, howdy everybody and welcome to another episode of Tyler's Real Fishing. Today I'm going to continue a series that I started way back in the summer called Dock Talk. Now basically what this series consists of is me sitting on a dock, hopefully a chair on a dock or something like that, and me telling you guys about the fishing industry. So whether that be pro fishing, YouTube fishing, companies, sponsors, anything like that, or any articles that I find interesting, I'm gonna let you guys know about them. So let's get started with Dock Talk episode 2. So I'm gonna start off this Dock Talk by talking about something that has been a part of my life for a long time, which is Pine Cove. Now you guys know that I went to Pine Cove Camp growing up as a kid. I was the videographer there at the ranch camp this summer, and then this next summer I will be a counselor at ranch once again. So if you guys are in 6th or going into 6th or going into 7th grade, make sure you guys check out Pine Cove Camp. The link will be in the description, as well as a video that basically explains how hype and how awesome Pine Cove is. Also, if you are a freshman going into Texas A&M, that's where I currently attend college, Texas A&M. We have a thing called Impact Camp, which is like a camp for incoming freshmen at Blinn and A&M to get them ready for life as a college student. And so I will be a counselor there at the Omega session as well. So both of those plugs aside, let's get ready for let's get down. Let's talk about fishing. So the first fishing article that I'm going to share might be old news to some of you guys, but I found it quite interesting. So we all know that Donald Trump is our new president, but in Obama's final day in office, he put a ban on lead fishing tackle and ammunition around certain wildlife areas, which basically meant that you couldn't hunt animals with lead bullets or fish with lead weights. Now, I use mostly tungsten tackle. It's just something that I've been using the past few years, and it's been quite incredible. The weights are pretty good, but I use lead all growing up, and they're incredible pieces of tackle. They're cheap. They work just as well as tungsten, and so basically Trump came in. I don't know if he even cared about it or not, but Ryan Zinke, the Interior Secretary, overturned Obama's act, so now lead weights can finally be used again in those specific areas. So if you were affected by that ban, or you have any thoughts about should lead weights be used, should they not, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm kind of oblivious as to whether lead should be banned or not. So the next thing I'm going to discuss is Costa's boat giveaway. Now, I'm going to start hitting you guys on these Dock Talk videos with as many giveaways as I can think of, because I want you guys, even if they're not my sponsors or my current sponsors, I want you guys to be able to win as much free fishing gear as possible. And Costa has a giveaway where they're giving away a custom-wrapped Skeeter ZX 220 bass boat with a 225 Yamaha VMAX SHO. That's incredible. And so all you have to do, the links to all these things will be down in the description. All you have to do is basically put your first name, last name, email, and phone number, and acknowledge that you're 18 years old. If you're not 18, get your parents to do it, because that way you guys can still win. And you guys can enter to win as many times as you want. I think it's one per day until September 18th. So if you guys really, really want to win this boat, you should probably enter every day till September 18th. And that is exactly, how many days is that? That's probably like 400 days. So it's probably like 250 days. As you guys can tell, my fishing skills are definitely better than my math skills. But if you want to enter to win a wrapped Costa boat, click down in the description. Now, about a week and a half ago, as hopefully all you guys know, one of my favorite anglers and he's honestly one of the best young anglers in the world, and now it shows, Jordan Lee won the Bassmaster Classic. I got to be there in person, see the moment happen, see him catch 27 pounds on Lake Conroe on the final day to come back and win from 15th place. Absolutely incredible. And the fact that I share like 3 sponsors with him is just super cool. So Carhartt is having a big discount and free shipping on a lot of their shirts and clothing, and so especially the fishing lines, which if you guys have seen my bibs, there'll be a huge discount on those and free shipping. And so if you guys want to order some sick Carhartt stuff, I'm pretty sure they're running cool deals for the next few weeks. So click down in the description to get you some sweet Carhartt swag, and go follow Jordan Lee on Instagram. If you haven't, his thing will be down below. Hopefully him and I can get together and catch some toads soon. And now I love scrolling around Wired to Fish and finding, the coolest, most outrageous articles that are out there. And one that I found today was the DNR is investigating angler harassment incident. Basically what happened is 5 or 6, bass and crappie boats were around somebody's dock because the guy puts out a gazillion brush piles, and so they were like, hey, let's go catch some fish. Public water, nothing wrong with it, and a guy in his wakeboard boat comes out and starts like doing circles around him and running super close. I think I'll put a link to the video down in the description. I may even play it right now.
No, don't go nowhere.
It says here, lake resident Philip Morris let the fishermen know they were not welcome around his boat dock. He said they were targeting brush tops in front of his dock, and before long he climbed into a ski boat and started running circles around him. And then the maneuvers were quite dangerous, as you guys can probably tell. They almost, hit that guy's boat. So it says here the anglers reportedly left without causing a scene, but they had water coming over their gunnels due to the man's boat wake. So this guy obviously didn't want people fishing his dock. It says here that he set up those brush piles for his wife and his son to fish. He said, my son was trying to fish out here, and they had the dock blocked with boats and ropes and anchor ropes. And I can't fish because they got all blocked off. So this guy kind of overreacted because his son wanted to fish, but these guys were fishing. But let me know what you guys think. He did issue a formal public apology, but guys, you can't just flip out because people are fishing around your dock. Now, if they're getting on your dock, that's one thing. That's your private property. But if it's public water, there's nothing you can do about that. So again, let me know what you think about that video. I thought it was pretty crazy that someone would run donuts around some fishermen. And luckily, it hasn't happened to me yet. It has happened where a jet ski, some dude and his, he was trying to be cool, and he's driving by my bass boat with him and his girlfriend, and he was like doing some cool circles and sprayed some water around me. So it has happened to a small extent, but luckily I have not had any crazy wakeboard guys try to run circles around me. But if you have, comment below. I want to hear about it. So to finish this episode of Dock Talk, hopefully you guys have been enjoying my underwater footage. If you haven't checked that out yet, I think I've already put out 2 episodes, and by the time some of you guys see this video, further on down the weeks, several more underwater videos will be out. So they will all be linked below. They're kind of the cream of the crop of my channel. I think besides my music videos, I think my underwater footage is really what I excel at. And so if you guys enjoy that footage, let me know by dropping a like and sharing this video, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Dock Talk. Yee!